Free time start. Okay, I want to read the thingies real fast. Report card. This one. Oh. From a young age, Wolfgang dreamt of becoming a defense lawyer. He skipped most of school and began studying law when he was only a teacher. Okay. Oop. Kai's life as an influencer began just 1 year ago when he created an online account to upload edited photos of himself. The profile exploded in popularity, and in that same year, Kai was offered a marketing deal with cafe industry titan Stella Dalla. Okay. That just summarizes what we already found out. Understood. Okay, I think I might actually want to talk. I already talked to both of you. Don't look at me. Ooh. I kind of want to talk to Desmond solely because I know he has a lot of guns. So, like, shouldn't I want to be friends with someone who has all the weapons? Just saying. Thinking ahead. Thinking ahead. Oh, shit. What are you doing here?
Objection!
You can't come in yet. We've started setting up the tournament. Only hosts and volunteer helpers are allowed entry.
Really?
What the hell are you doing?
Check it out!
What do you think? I'm on security duty.
Seriously?
You're just standing out here instead of helping?
Duh!
I'm obviously not going to be there or be here the entire time. Jet and I will rotate. He's a security guard on odd hours, and I'm the security guard on even. That's still a good chunk of the day. What if I'm hungry? Will you still not let me in?
Nope.
But we'll get you your food if you ask. I'll pass.
Okay.
Have a good rest of your day then. Okay, so that locks out a certain number of people. But Damon wasn't one of them. Or not Damon, sorry, Desmond. So I should be able to talk to him. I do have items that I think he'd like too. There he is. Come to me, you sweet gun boy. Or arrows, honestly. Mostly arrows. He's so gorgeous.
Just saying.
Something I noticed about this place. Desmond, my man! Huh? Desmond stood with his arms folded, looking out at the trees that surrounded the perimeter of the courtyard.
Makes sense.
Yeah, this place reminds me of a hiking trail I sometimes take. It has a ton of wildlife, though. The trail, I mean. Last time I was there, I actually saw a painted bunting. Crazy, huh? What the hell is a painted bunting? Ask him.
That's...
And a painted bunting is...
Think about it this way.
It's a type of bird. They're pretty uncommon where I'm from. Oh, he goes hiking? You need him? Yeah. Their coloring is kind of similar to macaws. You know, those fancy red and blue parrots?
I see.
Desmond told me about the various animals he's seen while hiking. I suppose it would make sense that he has an interest in animals. A good marksman would need to have a sharp eye, especially for things that move. Then again, didn't he say he doesn't shoot moving targets? Would you like to give Desmond a present? Yes, I would. Okay, what would he like? He would like the nature necklace, which would make sense with what we're talking about. He likes sushi, telescopes, a hat. The hat's for Ingrid. No doubt in my mind, the hat's for Ingrid. Oh, meat donut. Isn't the meat donut the only person who yeah. Okay. We'll give him the tree necklace. Yes. Because he was talking about nature.
Nice.
Oh, this is awesome. Thanks a lot. One day, I'll be using this every chance I get. And thinking of you each time. Desmond loved your present. Desmond loves me.
Any clue?
Hey, is it cool if I ask you a few questions?
Really?
I'm not about to sit here and play 20 questions with you.
Believe me.
Hold on, hear me out. It helps the both of us to get to know each other better. You can even ask me 20 questions to balance things out. I'm like an open book. An open book, huh?
Okay.
Fine, but I'll only answer one question.
Right.
Sure, sounds good to me. Next time, though, can we try for two?
Seriously?
What the heck are you so curious about? I just want to know the sorts of people I'm living with. Living with. It makes it sound like we're sharing a property. We're not trapped together in a demented killing game.
Don't worry about it.
Anyway, I'll cut to the chase. My question is, what do you do in your spare time? My spare time?
That...
As in within the killing game, or... No, I mean outside of this whole freak situation. Like, say you just got done with class or something. What do you do?
I see.
I study. You must have misheard. No, I heard what you said. So, you study in your spare time?
It's simple.
I have to keep my mind sharp.
Nice.
Hey, I can respect the dedication. I was expecting him to say something a lot more judgmental.
Anyway,
What about you? Me? I don't do much. I just train.
Just saying.
I mostly try to keep my cardio up, so I tend to do laps everywhere. Or, if I'm really into it, I'll do some good exercise. Considering there's not many big open spaces around here, I've been going a bit stir-crazy. Well, at least you have this courtyard to keep you entertained.
Yeah.
True, yeah. Although it's pretty small compared to my place back home. It would be great if the fake sky didn't remind me I'm confined inside a building, too.
fair.
Gotta stay one step ahead.
Besides, I don't really do this stuff for entertainment. It's more of a disciplinary thing. If I let my mind go soft, the rest of me will go with it.
Yep.
In a way, I guess we're kind of similar, huh?
Ugh.
Similar? You're training your body. I'm absorbing information. Isn't it studying basically training your mind?
Are you for real?
Hey, did I just win a debate against the ultimate debater?
That's not it.
There was no debate. About how we spend our free time? I mean, our conversation was structured nothing like a debate. Ah,
I got an idea.
well, how about you and I do an actual debate right now? I'm fine, thanks.
Totally.
I figured you'd say that. He's pretty jovial, all things considered. But he's nothing like me. He's the ultimate marksman, and I'm the ultimate debater. We live in two entirely different worlds. Hopefully he doesn't try or keep trying to convince me otherwise. I need them to in bed together now. He's so precious. Oh, he's so cute. I love Desmond. Desmond's a sweetheart. The hours came and went, until eventually, I set off for Kai's dorm, as had become routine. Little did I know, a certain someone was waiting in the hallway. Uh-oh. Oh, Damon! The moment I turned the corner, the pink-haired girl bounded over to me. Hiya.
Hello?
Do you need something? How should I put this? How are you?
Huh?
Huh? Sorry. I realize everyone's been acting tense around you and Ava, so I wanted to say hi and check that you're okay.
I see.
I'm fine.
No worries.
Yay! That's good. But, one more thing. Yeah? Ava seems pretty down in the dumps lately, and I feel really bad. Has she told you anything? Because you two seem close, and she hasn't opened up to me yet. I was hoping to get a better read on her feelings, you know? It's a bit awkward seeing her so solemn and not being able to say anything. Let's make a mutual agreement. If Desmond ever dies, we write yes. But that's gonna ensure a riot, because, like, only so many people live in the end. That's a big gamble of the dice. Let's go gambling. Oh, dang it. No, she hasn't mentioned anything. Oh, okay. Well, in any case, if you ever need someone to talk to, just come find me, all right? Sweet dreams. Diana returned to the room she and Ava were sharing. Is she really that concerned for my feelings? Well, I wouldn't put it past her. A part of me had to wonder, could it be possible she was trying to pry information out of me?
It is now 8 p.m. Nighttime is officially upon us. Please return to your dorm rooms and prepare for a good night's sleep. Or don't. I'm not your parent. Just remember, tonight could be the night which changes your life forever. Whether that's for better or worse is for you to find out. Good night.
Lost in my thoughts, I walked the rest of the way to Kai's room. I'm so nervous to know who's gonna die first. Like, what if we play this game and nobody dies? That's it. Nobody dies. And this is just us, like, chilling, having fun with other people. There's nobody's gonna die. Damon, hey! Are you excited for the tournament tomorrow?
That's not important.
Not really. I'm planning to just skip it entirely. I've never played those types of games anyway.
Man.
Seriously? Never? Ah, you're so boring. It's not like it was by choice.
What if...
Well, since you've never played a fighting game before, that's all the more reason to try now, right?
Damon!
Come on, you gotta come to the tournament. He's being oddly persistent about this. Fine, I'll go. But in return,
It's simple.
I get to share the bed. The bed? Oh, ouch. You drive a hard bargain.
Whatever.
All right, deal. Just don't do anything weird, okay? Wouldn't dream of it. If it meant no longer sleeping on the sofa, then I could handle whatever tomorrow had in store. Kai, though. His excitement almost made me feel bad. After all, no matter how many parties you throw, or how many people you try to befriend, it won't bring you any closer to escaping the killing game. If anything, it's the perfect opportunity for a would-be murderer to earn people's trust. This game tournament wasn't a bonding experiment. It was an illusion of one. And the other students had fallen for it hook, line, and sinker. Is he going to continue the story of the boat?
I had a peculiar dream last night. There I was in physics class,
Nope.
trying to create a thermometer out of a banana and a stick. When suddenly, I had an epiphany. What if this device we created was also a compass? The professor told me I performed the same experiment last week. I got no credit for the assignment and failed the class. But you know what? I realized a lot of things about bananas and sticks that day. Like how if you use the stick as a fuse, you can make a makeshift explosive. Needless to say, my logical fallacies were made apparent the moment I woke up. But that won't stop me. I will create my Swiss Army banana someday, and it will be all the rage.
Oh, psst. Hey, Damon. Wake up. Huh? Kai was leaning over the bed, jostling my shoulder. It's 8:30 a.m. We slept through the morning announcement. He frantically pointed to the clock in the room. Although my vision was still blurry from sleep, I could make out the time. 8:30.
What now?
And
Hell no!
And today's the day of the game tournament, you realize. We need to get there before it starts. Right, the game tournament. I agreed to go with him, didn't I? When does the tournament start again? 9 a.m.? Yeah, 9 a.m. Kai scrambled out of the bed and over to a nearby clothing rack. He tossed the jumper he was currently wearing onto the floor and yanked an identical-looking jumper off the rack.
Dude, no!
Hey, come on and get up already! Normally, I tell him to go away, but... Alright, fine. A deal was a deal. With an impatient-looking Kai in my peripheral, I began to slowly get up. Can't you move any faster? I'll just wait for you in the dining hall. I'm already done getting changed anyway. Plus, watching you was starting to feel weird. The hell was that supposed to mean? Okay, I think I look presentable. It's not like people who attend game tournaments are the type to care about appearances, but whatever. I need to find Kai. He should be hanging around in the dining hall. I love this situation. My friend and I just doxed. Oh no! I hope you can delete that from the internet or something. I'm so sorry. Hey, I won't lie. I kind of need to use the bathroom. Is it okay if I use the bathroom real fast? I promise. I'll be right back. No, we did it in DMs. Okay. Oh, thank goodness. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna let the music play and whatnot, but I'm gonna go piss. Wait. What do you mean wait? Why am I waiting? This might be the first time ever. No, I've peed on stream before. Not on stream. No, I've taken bathroom breaks before, but not on stream. from my office. Okay, sorry. You thought I was an AI generated streamer? Wait, what? How could I be AI? I'm too real. I'm flesh and blood. Totally not taking it. No, damn it! 0! Oh, what the hell? I don't pee on stream. Damn it, that's on there now. Oh!
Eh?
Top of the morning to ya.
Bargain? Wait. Bargain bin right on time. We're almost finished setting up. The original furniture has been stacked and pushed to the walls, making room for a totally unexpected scene. Sofas arranged around a massive TV, an impressive-looking DJ pad flashing colorful patterns, and loudspeakers almost everywhere I looked. When Jet mentioned equipment, I imagined a handheld console, something tiny that could be won from the Gachapon. Anything but this. I included the part where you said no after. Thank you, Zero. Fuck. Impressed, are you? Where did you find this stuff? What do you think? Mark's bro cave. His dorm?
It's nothing.
Yeah. The hell? Did that also include the TV?
Yo!
If you think that's cool, you should check out my room. It's got a whole arcade machine. What's an arcade machine to a race car bed? And yet, perhaps even more curious than the equipment was her.
Hi.
Here for breakfast, Ava?
Hey!
We've already had it.
Huh?
We?
Yep.
Obviously, as tournament hosts, Ava helped the guys and I set everything up. For her contribution, she has been bestowed the title
Check
of
it out.
Honorary Host.
That's...
Really?
Correct.
It looked like they needed an extra pair of hands. So she was interested in the tournament after all. Wait, what's that in your hands? This? I won it from the Gachapon in the pharmacy a couple days ago. It's some niche gaming console, I think. There are other consoles besides the one Cassidy has?
Yep.
Sure are. I poked Tozu about it before using Gachapon. Didn't want to gamble for something that doesn't exist. After a few days, he got fed up and confirmed that multiple consoles were up for grabs.
You see?
Since I wasn't planning to take part in the tournament, I just took it with me. Playing a game on my own is more my style. So you're not participating? Why come to the tournament then?
Well,
It's not easy to find other fans of Sublime Slam Sisters. Even though it can be considered a cult classic, lots of people in the gaming sphere will judge you if you say you like it.
so hackney.
Contrarians, a lot of them. They just don't want to admit the quadruple roll kick attack originated from an indie title. Yeah, and the upper kangaroo punch, and the downward spiral attack, and the slinker special attack, and the 7-time jump wallop, and the jackal maneuver rule.
Damon!
Oh, that reminds me. Bargain bin, since you're here, let me explain the rules of the
You
tournament.
think?
I never said I was gonna play.
Really?
Then why'd Kai write your name on the whiteboard?
Huh?
Cassidy pointed to a whiteboard a little ways off where we were standing. Wow, this is a very short tournament. He wants to fight me? Of course he wants to fight me. He's gonna win. Hold up. Jet and Cassidy only have to fight each other and then they go all the way into...
The hell?
What the? Three-way bracket system had been drawn on the board with a marker. My eyes immediately darted to the leftmost bracket where I had been slated to compete against Kai. Sorry. Cassidy said you had to bring a partner, so... Damn it, so that's why he was begging me to attend.
Hey.
Why can't I just be a spectator? Well, Cassidy and Jet are already matched, and John said he was gonna attend, so I don't want to play against him first. This freaking guy.
Very funny.
Don't look at me like that. If you pull out now, bed privileges are over.
Ugh.
That wasn't part of the agreement.
I've got something to say.
Well, consider this an amendment. My room, my rules. Knowing what's at stake, it's better not to argue the technicalities with him. Fine, I'll play. All right, this will be awesome. Since you've never played a fighting game before, I can show you the ropes. Just give me a sec to set things up.
Sick and twisted.
Oh, you just used housing to coerce you into an unfavorable position. I wonder if Kai leases out apartments as a side hustle. Kai said something yesterday about not recognizing Cassidy's game, so it'll probably take him a while to set it up. What should I do while I wait? Free time? Oh, no. So if I push F, I get to see everything I can interact with. Cool. I can interact with the whiteboard. There were some names written here that I hadn't paid attention to the first time. John's name was written down, but he hadn't been paired with anyone. I can't look at the equipment, bruh. Mark! My boy! Mark! I need to come to your room and play video games and shit. His room sounds dope, both his and Cassidy's. Mark was leaned over his equipment, fiddling with the various controls.
That's...
All this stuff is turned on, yeah? Shouldn't music be playing? The volume's turned down on purpose. I'm just making sure everything works.
Seriously?
How will you know it's working if you can't hear anything? Glaring at me from under his beanie, Mark reached for a sound dial and rotated it. On cue, the speakers on either side of us began playing music.
Huh?
Muttering something to himself, the boy returned to fiddling with the controls. Seemed this conversation was over. Dude, Mark hates me with a passion. What did I do? I guess I'm just mean.
Hey, hey! You look a little antsy. Afraid you're gonna lose?
Right.
No, it's only a video game.
Yep. Right. I get the vibes you're putting down. On the surface, aloof and uncaring, but secretly, the thrill of the game courses through your veins.
Anyway,
I have a question for you.
Ooh. Really?
yeah.
I didn't even know what time you were going to set up the tournament.
Okay. Ava, she asked me about it after breakfast yesterday.
I see.
Jeez.
I'm surprised she's so involved.
Isn't really that surprising.
Eh?
Maybe she wants to help out because she no longer has to play pretend, you know?
Yep.
That, or she's just a big nerd.
They pretend? Since the title of Ultimate Liar was itself a lie, then the coldness which accompanied it, could Cassidy be implying that was also a lie? Probably. Hey Jet, what's up? Jet has a race car bed, it's so cute. Jet had wandered over to the stacks of chairs. Whoo-wee, my quads are raking. Does shifting furniture count as a workout? Sort of, right?
Yeah.
Guess he's just lost in thought. Oh. Jet doesn't talk a lot. Kinda worries me.
Where?
Ava was staring intently at the console in her hands.
Hello?
Having fun there? Can't talk. Must finish level.
Hi.
Hey,
Seriously?
I know you can hear me, Ava.
Hey.
Ava. Huh. Don't play obtuse. I can tell you're ignoring me. I am not. Following suit, she immediately turned her attention back to the console. Jesus, girl. As a solution, I not so gently tap her hand, pulling her gaze upward. What? Since when are you so passionate about video games?
Deal with it.
It's a secret talent of mine.
You think?
A secret talent? That you don't want to exploit in a gaming competition? Unable to think of a comeback, Ava simply puffed out her cheeks and stared at me with a pout.
Where?
If I partake in conversation, will you leave me alone?
That's an eloquent way to get me to shut up.
No.
It's not that.
Eh?
Not what?
Not that I want you to shut up.
Right.
So you do want to have a conversation. That was easier than I expected.
However,
You can't count this as a win. This is simply a coincidence.
A coincidence, huh?
I just happen to have something important to tell you. Something really, really, really important.
Eh?
listen to me.
Yeah. It has the power to disrupt the world as we know
That's...
Okay.
I'm talking.
it. Are you sure you can handle this knowledge?
You don't need to give it a proverbial drum roll.
Fine. I used to eat lunch in the bathrooms.
Was this another one of her attempts at a joke?
I'm being serious.
Like, in the stalls?
Super gross.
And my only subject of companionship. The only thing keeping me sane from those disgusting toilets was a portable gaming device. I found it at a thrift store. It made my lunches better.
You can say you like video games, Ava. I don't need a tragic backstory.
Not interested.
That's embarrassing.
More embarrassing than lying about being the ultimate liar? Or eating lunch on toilets?
Jeez.
I'm just kidding.
Correct.
Yeah, I know. It was kind of funny. I chuckled.
Seriously.
No, you didn't.
It's the truth.
Wait, no, you didn't? Wait, the question mark there is kind of throwing me up.
Telepathically, duh. I wouldn't chuckle out loud. What kind of powerless fool do you think I am?
Right.
Sorry. The way she was playing into that theatrics was sort of, in some bizarre way, endearing.
And you never know.
Thanks.
Maybe I'll change my mind and play in the tournament later.
It pains me to say it, but smiling is a good look on her.
Over here!
Oh, he's warming up to her so good. Damon, over here. Kai waved over to the spot in front of the TV, which now displayed a colorful level select screen. Come on, everything's set up. He handed me a second controller. Dust. Ooh, I hate it. Something like fucking floor next to him. Do you know how to use a controller?
Yeah.
It's been a while since I last touched one, but I'll get the hang of it. Surprising. I was getting the vibe you were like the bookish type. The kind who refuses to even touch a screen. But hey, it's good you've used a controller before. That's better than nothing.
Ugh.
Sure. What's with the glare? I'm not judging.
Anyway.
Can you just show me how to play?
Hey!
Ah, right, the game! Okay, so after I started it up, I played a few rounds to get a feel for the controls. Combos in this game get pretty complicated, which might not sound great, but the basic control mappings are actually really simple. Kai spent the next few minutes giving me a rundown of the game's controls. I picked it up faster than I expected, but still rougher than I would have liked. Once he was done, we began our practice rounds, and we kept at them until the final tournament attendees arrived.
How we feeling?
Would you look at this? Early morning merrymaking, just how I like it.
Ugh.
It's so loud in here. Can somebody turn down the music?
Not a chance.
No dice. Those ears aren't ringing like a fire alarm. Can you even call it a party?
Soybean.
No, you call it tinnitus.
Speaking of music,
Hey!
hey Mark, do you use a stage name or something? Your songs are really catchy. I don't know if it's the vibes or what, but they're reminding me of this guy called... Mark's famous. Mark's famous as fuck. Did I say something wrong?
Oh, you also just reminded me. Before we start, Mark wants me to pass on a message to you guys.
That being...
This is what he said to me. As much as I don't want to be here, I've agreed to provide my services under 2 conditions. 1, I maintain full say over what music I play.
Huh?
And 2, no one can discuss my songs or my musical abilities in any way, shape, or form. But I was just complimenting him. Yes, that includes compliments.
Hell no!
Seriously?
Seriously.
How does it make any sense?
Nope.
We can't argue about that we can argue about that logic later. For now, just go along with it.
Come on.
Who cares about all that? Let's quit this small talk and start already.
Roger that.
Eager and raring to go. That's what I'm talking about.
Speak for yourself. I'm only here because that ship captain wouldn't leave me alone.
Huh?
That's odd. From what I remember, it was the other way around.
Shut it.
Oh, she already said it.
Whatever.
Sheesh. 5 seconds in and they're already off on the wrong foot. Right. Since Jean and Grace are together.
Cassidy walked over to the whiteboard and scribbled Grace's name next to John's.
I matched with him?
Duh.
There's a reason I want an even number of people.
Dude, there's gonna be a murder happening while we're all playing games. Thank God you aren't on Eden Garden Twitter, actually. There's been some wacky shit going down. What? There's been drama? Oh no. If you can condense it for me, I'd love to hear it. But if you don't want to talk about it, that's totally fine. But I totally want to hear it. Unless it's something that's a spoiler, then do not let me know.
Let me explain the ground rules.
No, people keep sending me Oh! Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. They should stop doing that ASAP. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I hope people stop doing that. Anyways, I didn't need to read that. You're right. Some things are
And it's high quality. No! Oh, gross. Why is the internet so scary? Oh, okay. I pray for it to stop for you. Begone, demon! Internet demons! Let me explain the ground rules. They're simple. Each match is gonna be the best out of 3. Guys, why can't we just draw the Eansgar and Cass going to dinner together? Right? Or playing video games together. Doing nice things together. I've seen a lot of nice fan art that aren't cruel and terrible things. Just draw nice stuff. Take a look at this board to see who you're gonna be up against. We're up first, Damon. Remember what I taught you. May the best man win.
That's pretty cool.
Good luck, Damon.
Yep.
You feel it as well, don't ya? A tightness in your chest which just wants to burst out. We're on the verge of a battle. A clash for glory, honor, and incessant bragging rights.
Right.
It's the long-awaited, ultra-exclusive Slam Sisters Tournament. Oh, you took your niece to Sonic. Yay! I hope they liked it, CJ. Oh my god. See, like, drawing them just playing video games. Dude, Grace is not happy. Oh, 7 incidents? I'm so sorry, Tozu. I'm so sorry. Dude, they're having so much fun. And honestly, Damon's getting really into it. I love it. With a roar, the tournament began.
Whoa, Kai, you're a natural.
Oh, you can see Jet's eyes. Hold up, you can see Jet's eyes in his helmet. That's a first.
Oh, damn it, watch out!
I can't focus if you're yelling in my ear.
Now this feels like home.
You play video games?
Not so much me, but my men. Ha! During break, they'll flock like seagulls to my ship's arcade.
Dude, his ship has everything. Hi, NSM. 9 incidents, Tozer. I'm so... Have you been blocking them all?
A personal arcade? On a ship? Man, I'm jealous.
Despite the overwhelming mix of voices and music, my attention remained concentrated on the screen. If I can time this next attack right. Crap! Just when I thought I was advancing on Kai, he caught me in a trap.
Ha! Too slow!
In tandem with my slip-up, the music took on a more frantic tone. Damn it. There's only one move which could save me now. Taking a deep breath, I steadied my grip on the controller and pushed both joysticks as hard as I could. That's not good. She loved it. I got her mac and cheese bites. Oh, and gummy worms. That sounds like such a beautiful thing. What the fuck did you do? No, seriously? Did we just short circuit the power grid? Huh? All of a sudden, the world around me turned pitch black. What? Why is everything black? What's happening? Guys, can you hear me? Who stepped in my foot? The panic clamor of the people around me snapped me out of my stupor. Is this a... are we in a blackout? What? A blackout? Right now? Don't we usually just wait for the power to return? Or was there something else before that? Crap, my school had a whole protocol for this. Even if we knew what to do in a normal blackout, it wouldn't help here. Inside this abnormal building where everything was sealed off, we were basically blind. Should we look for the others? How are we gonna do that? I can't see 3 inches in front of me. Can't we just wait for someone to find us instead? Screw that! Somebody took or looked for a torch already and... Hold on a sec. I got an idea. If everyone had their phones in this game, would you think Kai would try teaching Tozu TikTok dances? Yes. Yes. And, I was about to say, man, someone should cosplay as Tozu and do TikTok dances, but they only have like 6 more days to do it, and that's asking for a lot. Huh? Before I could even register what he said, a light appeared in front of me. Is it the handheld device? Hovering there, casting a very faint glow. Oh, the hologram from the trinket. Hey.
What's that noise? It's like dogs. Eh? Oh, someone's dropping off a dog and it barked really loud. It scared me. You stole a few and she didn't notice. Bro, I would have stole more. Immediately, the rest of us activated our own trinkets. With all 8 trinkets activated, we could finally see each other in the dark.
Yo!
Great idea, Jean.
Let's rock and roll!
Right on, you're a lifesaver.
Ha!
A captain needs to keep a steady mind during inclement weather.
But
It's great we have a light source and all, but why isn't the power returned yet? You'd think the goat guy would have done something by now.
That's...
You know what? Let me check something.
Hydrate eye.
Huh? I ran over to the corner of the room and knelt beside the vent. Bringing my ear to the grates, I listened for a certain noise.
I see.
The humming. It stopped. Ava, quick. Come here and take a listen.
Hello.
I'm here.
Am I hearing you right?
Why do you need Eva? Fuck.
Do you remember when I said I woke up on an underground floor? Dining hall people! You were in this building before. Tell us what's going on.
Yeah, why didn't you mention this other girl?
The hell? I never even saw her.
Huh? You were there too, Barkin' Ben?
Don't even. There's a floor below us. That's where I woke up.
Focus.
Ava was with me. The two of us woke up in a boiler room, which also happens to be on the other side of this vent. The room had a huge generator. If you pressed your ear up to this vent like I just did, there's no way you wouldn't hear it. But for some reason, there's nothing.
I see.
I heard about that. I'm not gonna join them. I love the protest. I love it so much, but I'm not gonna join them. I'm good. I'm gonna miss TikTok, but I'll just not use social media again, I guess. I joined TikTok late, just like I did with Vine. I joined Vine right when it was dying. Oh, gosh, I want mac and cheese bites now. How hard would it be for me to make them? I don't know. Pretty hard, because I don't have the mac and cheese part. I see the problem. If there's no sound, the generator must be turned off.
Eh?
Is that why a power outage happened?
hell no!
So it's kaput? How are we gonna get power back now?
Well,
Well, there is one thing we could try.
you see,
Apart from the boiler room, the underground floor also has 4 storage closets. I remember one of them containing something that looked a lot like a generator.
elementary, my dear.
Ha! A spare generator in case the first one breaks.
Thinking.
If we somehow turn it on, we might get power back. You want to go down in the dark? Shouldn't we just wait for Tozu to turn the power back on? No, I have a bad feeling about this. I think we should turn on the power as soon as possible, instead of waiting for Tozu to do it. But what if we get lost in the dark?
Take a breather.
Let's just form a daisy chain with our arms. There's no way we'll lose each other then,
Ooh!
And Chinese users start telling me about their meme culture in China. Okay, that's kind of funny. It's really cool though, because a lot of people are learning more about another culture. Because in America, we don't really get exposed to a lot of cultures. We're very oblivious.
Ooh, smart. Since Damon and Ava have been down here before, they can lead.
Yeah, okay. Oh, they're gonna trust us! The 8 of us linked arms and formed a chain. Once everyone was ready, we made our way out of the dining hall and down to the underground floor. In the near pitch blackness, the hallway looked so much larger and longer than I remember. Exploring the place with light had been unnerving enough, but this made all that seem like a walk in the park. It's so creepy down here. There's 4 rooms, right? Who's checking what again?
Where?
Well, since this is a group of 8, we could explore in pairs. Pairs again?
This sucks.
Okay, if that's really what we're doing. Kai shot me a nervous glance, and I knew then and there he'd made his decision. Fine.
Yep.
Oh, Kai, you sweet little baby. Oh, you feel like you took her at a bad time. She almost fell asleep at the final battle. Oh, a little too late for her. But at least she got to watch it. She was comfortable. She wasn't bored. She's just sleepy.
Jet's gonna come with me.
Hello?
Huh? But then Broski won't have...
Duh! You can go to Jean. Them swishbuckler types love a good challenge, don't they?
You know me so well. I need to watch all the Sonic movies myself. I haven't watched any of them. How about it, Mark? Up for a little adventure?
Just ignore me.
Just make it quick.
I see.
So I'm stuck with the math lead, am I? Maybe if you find the generator, you can use your real talent for once. Let's check out the closet on the right down there. And get this over with.
Stupid.
Repair work and math competitions have literally zero overlap.
Just follow me.
Come on, Jet. Let's investigate the closet opposite theirs.
Oh boy.
Sure. Sounds slick.
I see.
Seems the closets in the back are covered.
Are we ready?
For the two in front, Mark and I will take the left. Damon and Kai, you enter the right. You took a field trip to watch a Sonic movie? That's dope. This place sucks, man. Why do we have to be fixing stuff? Looks like a murderer's basement down here. Didn't seem like Kai had any intention of entering first. Whatever. I'll open the door. Please don't be a dead body. Please don't be a dead body. Please don't be a dead body. Teacher's telling you to sneak snacks. That's awesome. Please don't be a dead body. Oh, thank God. All right, let's search this place. Kai and I gave the closet a quick rundown. Something as large as a generator would have stood out even in the dark, but we couldn't find anything of the sort.
Man,
unlucky. All that work for nothing. What's the plan now? Do we just, go back outside?
I know.
I want to see what Grace and Ava are doing next door. Okay. As Kai shuffled up behind me, I turned to grasp the handle of the door and...
Huh?
Suddenly, frantic footsteps echoed from the hallway outside. Did someone just run past this room? Sounded a lot like it. That's my cat. Matcha, stop meowing. Did another group make a discovery? Why run past us, though? This didn't sit right with me. I need to see what's going on. There's no one here. Are the others still searching their closets? If they found something, I don't know why they'd run off without telling us first.
No.
If it was one of them, we should have heard a door opening. Yeah. Maybe we could peek inside one of the closets? Just to make sure, you know? Hello? Damon? I couldn't focus on anything he was saying. My attention was concentrated entirely on that place. Those footsteps sounded like they came from the boiler room. Hold on, I don't... Hey, what are you doing? His words were barely comprehensible. Oh God, someone killed in the boiler room! I couldn't hear anything. I couldn't even think. All my brain could register was the tightening in my chest. Suddenly, my legs began moving forward. It's like my body was possessed, under the control of something completely ambivalent to no reason or to reason. Fuck. My heart. My heart was puppeting my every move. It brought me to the door. Told my hand to turn the knob. And then I was inside.
dude, no!
Dude, you're seriously freaking me out. This isn't okay, you know? Why did you come here? Come on, say something already. I couldn't make out anything in the dark. The boiler room seemed completely still and completely silent, just like it had been the previous time I was here. My stomach dropped. Bro, this is scary. Except, unlike last time, this silence wasn't the peaceful silence of a long-abandoned place. Rather, it felt like the entire world was holding its breath. Damn it. Why can't you just say something? Why can't somebody just...
Game over, man! Game over!
Why can't someone just fix this blackout? Oh, it just got fixed. Yay! Power! Huh? All of a sudden, light appeared. A single ray of light in the back of the room, projected by a vent on the wall. Damn, that's loud. It was too dim to completely snuff out of the darkness, but it was still enough. Enough for me to see what was lying at my feet. Who is it? Who is it? No! No, Wolfgang! Oh, did he kill himself trying to fix it? It looks like he got electrocuted. No! I love that boy! Wolfgang Akiri lurched over the boiler room platform. Completely still. Completely silent. The ultimate lawyer. Unmistakably dead. I really liked him. I thought he was gonna go far because he was like my competitor almost. Damn it! I'm so sad. I really liked Wolfgang. I would love to scream like that for you guys, but I don't want to blow your ears out. Kai's scream ran loud and clear in my eyes. Ears. I could hear everything. All the fear and anxiety from the past 5 days joined in a chorus of terror. Before I knew it, I was yelling too. No, I can't look at it! My arms, my legs, there was no weight in them anymore. Only pins and needles, pricking every inch of my skin. What do I do? What am I supposed to do?
A body has been discovered. All students must proceed to the boiler room on the underground floor immediately. Time will be allotted for all participants to investigate the murder. And afterwards, the real class trial will begin.
With me, when it comes to death, it's like I get the news and it's a 3-week delay. And now you're feeling the gravity of it. Bruh, I really loved Wolfgang. No, I should have hung out with him every single time. I didn't know he was gonna die. I don't know his report card stuff. Oh, that's gonna kill me.
Good luck, everybody!
There's so many secrets about him, too. And he was so nice. Now I feel bad thinking he was gonna be, like, an evil person. I really liked him. It looks like the tower thing blew up, though. I'm kind of worried that it's actually an accident. The real class trial?
Oh, shit!
This can't be for real! There's no way! There's no way! With a wail, Kai booked it out of the room. Oh, there's pink blood on the floor. I knew it was inevitable. I knew we'd chosen this path when we started denying the reality of the Killing King. But seeing Wolfgang displayed the way he was, his face contorted into a look of terror, it made everyone's naivety all the more worse. They seriously went for the leader, like the one person who was trying to keep everyone in check and safe and chaos-free, and they went for him. Fuck. Deceit? Yeah, the music is named Deceit, dude. What the hell? And what did this mean for his blackmail? Like father, like son, beneath a sheep's skin hides a wolfish mind. Now here's the thing. Maybe that could also be pointing to someone in the game might have been wronged by his dad. And so they're trying to take revenge. Could be that too. I'll never know what that blackmail meant. Maybe if I had just bit the bullet and confronted Wolfgang about it. Damon! Are you okay? I heard the announcement and... Is that Wolfgang? Kai was right? Oh, dude, and Grace was lovers with Wolfgang. Oh, God. Oh, to take out someone in a couple relationship so quickly is so upsetting. The tournament attendees burst through the door, tailed by a stumbling Kai. Yes, I really didn't want to believe it.
Yeah!
Why the heck would I lie?
Are we 100% sure he's dead? I don't see any wounds. Maybe he's still breathing.
Good morning.
Oh no, he's very much dead.
Son of a bitch!
This has gotta be an accident, right?
Why the long face?
Why do you ask?
Well, if the death isn't intentional, it could be treated like manslaughter or something, and not need a trial.
Rubbish.
Intentional or not, the killer's hands are still dirty with blood, no? As far as I'm concerned, murder is murder. Be it third-degree murder, manslaughter, or anything in between. Besides, if Wolfgang's death was indeed an accident, and the killer bore no ill intent, don't you find it rather strange they haven't come forward and confessed?
Then tell us! Tell us who did this!
Who? Me?
Me? Tell you, the killer? Where's the fun in a mystery you already know the answer to? I'll keep my lips sealed, thank you very much.
Hold on.
So, there's definitely a killer? Everyone's slowly getting here and screaming. Knowing how Wolfgang was in the prologue trial, realistically speaking, I would have gone for Wolfie too. I mean, he is the strongest. If you're going to kill to try to escape, you want to get the lawyer out because the lawyer will find you. He will literally find you in a trial. Like, Wolfgang was honestly target number one. Between him and Ava, I think, because Ava was like really, kill the weakest ones, but. Oh, Grace.
Moving on.
Ah, downstairs already. Aren't you a quick-footed bunch?
This is
Holy shit.
nonsense!
A cacophony of wails filled my ears, hailing the arrival of the remaining students. It was almost instantaneous, how quickly the color drained from everyone's faces. They'd entered the room completely bright red, having clearly made a desperate sprint to the boiler room. But now, they looked as lifeless as the man lying in front of them. We heard pitter-patter feet from the boiler room. And we know it's none of our people. So, it's gonna be someone who no, maybe they could have just waited a little bit. Oh well. Whew. Knowing this is Danganronpa type thing, I think I would go for the one with the Ahoage. God damn it. Which one is the Ahoage character in here? There really isn't one. But now they looked as lifeless as the man lying in front of them. Damon? Damon does not have an Ahoage face. What happened here? Wait, am I thinking of something else? Is Ahoage the antenna? Oh, I'm thinking of the face. I'm thinking of the face where they cross their eyes and stick their tongue out. I don't remember what that's called. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh my god. Just ignore that. Just get rid of that from your mind. Don't worry about that. Damon and me, we just found him like this. It's a sight to behold, I'm sure. Your beloved classmate, who was once so lively, now splayed dead in front of you.
Well done.
To think I didn't even have to lift a finger after the blackmail. What are the odds?
How could you?
Who? Me?
How could I? You tickle me, Eloise. You must remember, this is a killing game between students. Unless the rules state otherwise, a student can only be murdered by another student.
My blood is rushing.
The undeniable truth is that one of you killed Wolfgang. One of you killed Wolfgang. That's right. A person we've been living with, who I've spoken to before. That person is in this room right now, staring at their own crime scene. So, we're going to completely disregard the fact you showed each of us another person's blackmail? I was simply pushing you all in the right direction. Do not take it personally.
Wolfgang, he was so nice to everyone. Why would someone... Why would someone do this?
Well, if it is any consolation, I have a gift prepared. A gift?
Plot twist!
Behold, the Tozu tablet. The second Tozu tablet, to be more precise. You're even naming the tablet after yourself? It's always been called this, you just didn't know until now.
Moving on.
Anyway, I trust you all remember how this tablet operates, yes? If not, allow me to briefly run you through it again. This tablet contains a summary of the crime scene. Certain special details, like the victim's time of death, have been oh so thoughtfully provided for you. Go on, take a look.
The victim is Wolfgang Akide, the ultimate lawyer. God, that's so sad. I loved you. I wanted us to be best friends. That is so incredibly sad. He was discovered in the boiler room on the underground floor. He is kneeling in the water and his upper body is slumped over the concrete platform. Estimated time of death is approximately 9:35 a.m.
No.
This is different from the first tablet we got. No, I'm quite confident you're holding the same brand of tablet. Look, the shape and size are identical. I mean,
That's...
why is there information missing from this tablet? The cause of death. When we investigated the dummy's murder, the tablet explicitly said she died from blood loss. But this tablet, it doesn't list Wolfgang's cause of death anywhere.
Rubbish.
Of course. Saying otherwise would make things too easy.
No.
Come again? You see, the tablet's information has been divulged in such a way that both the killer and the spotless have equal chance of success. Huh? What does that mean?
Moving on.
Nope. That's all you're getting from me. Tally ho!
No.
Hey, wait! Damn it. He's already out of here. How nimble was this guy?
Why make what too easy? Solving Wolfgang's death?
This looks
No
bad.
way. Is he saying the cause of death is part of the mystery? There he goes, screaming again. God, Tozu's like so fine here. I love him so much. But Wolfgang died. Fuck this. Who cares?
You're crazy!
I'm not investigating shit. Keep me out of this.
Don't look at me.
I don't want to be here. I don't want to keep looking at him.
No, just... You have to be insane to think I'm touching a dead body. One by one, multiple students made their way to the door. It was then that she finally spoke.
No.
Stop. Although she didn't yell, there was an overwhelming intensity to her voice. The same kind that caught everyone's attention back in the trial room. Immediately, the runaways froze.
Yeah!
What do you want? You all remember the rules, don't you? If we don't solve Wolfgang's murder and uncover the killer,
Can't you see?
then we are going to die. Our feelings don't matter in this killing game. They never did. All that matters right now is finding the truth.
Don't test me.
Rich coming from you.
Bad news.
Maybe it is, but that doesn't mean she's wrong. If we accuse an innocent person, everyone except the killer will be executed. That's what Tozu said. And that's what was reiterated by our watches.
It is how it is.
Whether we like it or not, those are the rules. If it's the difference between life or death, there's nothing much else we can do.
But I don't want to. I don't want to look at him. Investigating a crime scene doesn't mean investigating just the body. It's standard procedure in homicide investigations to try and pinpoint the victim's movements before their death.
Thinking.
That means searching places they've gone to, people they've spoken to, and in Wolfgang's case, his dorm room might be an area of interest. Oh, Leeds, you get here just in time. Who died? Uh-oh. Grace, you've been boning him. I don't think you would kill him.
Yeah.
Since the dorms don't have locks, there's nothing stopping anyone from entering.
Oh boy.
When you put it like that. Hey, broski, wanna explore the dorm? Yeah, sure.
If you guys are going, then I'll come with.
Yes, same for me. The way Ava spoke with such precision and such calmness. It's the same way she spoke when we discovered the dummy.
Hold your horses.
Hold on, Ulysses. Or Ulysses won't be going anywhere. What?
Aye.
That notebook you're carrying. Whatever evidence we find down here, I want you recording it. Out of everyone here, Grace is the least likely to kill. Why would I bone someone then kill them immediately after? No, that's exactly right. She liked Wolfgang. That's the thing. Unless she liked him a little too much and she didn't want to share him with me. No, I'm just kidding. What about us? We might discover something huge upstairs. The areas with the body deserves the most attention. Once we've exhausted our options here, then we'll head up there.
Moving on.
Obviously, I'll remain here. You should too, Damon.
Right. My mind was still reeling from the shock of discovering the body, and the lump in my throat still wouldn't go away. But Wolfgang really was dead, and I had to find out why.
I don't understand.
It's just so hard to believe. Could one of our friends really be a murderer?
Friends. She said it like that blind optimism isn't what the killer most likely exploited. After all, how can you suspect anyone if you trust everyone? Wolfgang and Diana said they had stuff to do at the same time. Diana, I'm watching you. It's an environment perfect for deceit. An environment perfect for murder. And worst of all, an environment we've created. Wolfgang was the ultimate lawyer. He's the one I really liked. Let me do what I did last time and look back over the tablet first. The victim is Wolfgang Akire, the ultimate lawyer. He's only 22, bruh. He's only 22. He was so young. Well, all of them are really young, but either way. He was discovered in the boiler room on the underground floor. He's kneeling in the water, and his upper body is slumped over the concrete platform. Estimated time of death is approximately 9:35 a.m. It still pissed me off. Seeing everything except the cause of death listed. Oh my god, here's the other crazy part. His death, because it has to deal with the power, happened probably the moment the power went out. And the crazy part too is that vent goes straight to the room where everyone was playing the video game. We were all having fun and playing music literally right above his death. Dude, that's so upsetting and sad. Like, he could have been calling up for help and nobody would have heard him. That's terrible. Also, the fact that Mark was like, no one can talk about my music or make me change my music. Is Mark in on it? I don't know. Whatever. We gotta figure this out. We owe it to Wolfgang. Especially when I knew the reason why. The cause of death. When we investigated the dummy's murder, the tablet explicitly said she died from blood loss. But this tablet, it doesn't list Wolfgang's cause of death anywhere. Of course, saying otherwise would make things too easy. The tablet's information has been divulged in such a way that both the killer and the spotless have equal chance of success. Tozu's definitely compensating for the killer. Probably because they failed to hide their own tracks. And withdrawing information might be his way of balancing the odds. Bullshit rules.
Lose.
Who's to say they won't be abused? Regardless, Wolfgang's cause of death should be treated as the crux of this mystery. If I can figure out how he died, then everything else should fall into place. Alas. Oh wait, this is the computer, I think. Alas, poor Wolfgang. The guiding light of the ultimate students snuffed out in an instant. No use crying over it, though. There's a mystery to be solved. Like any true investigation, important evidence won't always be visible on first glance. Should you ever find yourself stuck, Press F3 to view the game's controls. By the way, any truth bullets you obtain will be locked by your Tozu trinket, which can be accessed anytime by pressing F1. You know, in case you needed the reminder. That's all for me. Bye-bye. Oh my god. Okay, we did make it to the 2-hour mark though, so we'll save the trial and the investigation for next time. Oops, that's not what I meant to push. F1. So let's go ahead and save. Settings. Save. Bruh, I'm so sad. I love that boy. I love that boy so much! Damn it!